All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and I have the Smartish Gripmunk case here in front of you for my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this case comes in at $19.99 on Amazon with Prime shipping right now. So if you do want to buy this for any of your iPhone 13 lineup, follow my affiliate links down in the description. I will link all of them down below. Now as far as the packaging goes, this is exactly what you get from Smartish. So you have a white box, it says Smartish here at the top, Gripmunk with a picture of the iPhone 13 Pro in the case already. As you can see, it is called Nothing to Hide. So it is a clear case, hence Nothing to Hide. It is super grippy, protective, and slim fit according to the front. MagSafe compatible, as you can tell, it has a MagSafe ring right there. And also it is for the 13 Pro. Smartish branding on each side. On the back, it does talk a little bit about the history of the company here, being in Texas and all that. There is some of the social media there if you want to follow them on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So the way to open it is how it says here, open sesame. So you literally pull this out, and here is the actual packaging inside. So it says Gripmunk and just kind of all these cool little graphics, and inside houses the case itself. So as you can see here, guys, it is a clear case. Let me go ahead and wipe it down real quick because I have been using it a lot over the last few weeks. So I definitely want to make sure it's nice and clean for you. So there it is. And on the inside, not much to really talk about. You do have some reinforced bumpers in the corners, so that's going to help with drop protection. So you are going to get, you know, military drop protection with this case. So let's go ahead and slap in the phone. So let me just go ahead and put it in here, pop in, and there it is. So there is the Gripmunk Nothing to Hide installed on iPhone 13 Pro. So as you can see here, it is a complete clear back with that MagSafe ring around the Apple logo. And then here on the bottom, you do have kind of a frosted Smartish branding there, which is kind of the theme of the sides as well. As you can see, that's kind of more of like a matted frosted side and then a complete clear back. And then as far as the camera bump goes, you do have these really nice raised lips that do go around the whole entire camera bump. So you are getting some really nice lens protection with this case. So you're definitely going to feel confident being able to lay it back down on a table or something like that. And then, like I said, MagSafe ring there, as you can clearly see. On the sides here, you do have, you can kind of see that reinforced bumper that I was talking about in the corner a lot better once the phone's in. And as you can see, it is clear enough where you are able to see like that 5G little, whatever they call it, I forgot what the iPhones, the little antenna band lines, all that. You do have your power button on this side, which is raised, but as you can see is kind of this frosted material. But as you can tell in the video, guys, this side is very, very grippy. It has this like really nice texture on the sides here. So you're definitely going to be getting some nice grip with this case. Now at the bottom, as you can see here, you do have a nice cutout for your lightning port and your speakers and mic down at the bottom. And then going to the side here, obviously you got your volume up and down buttons. You can see where your SIM card tray is. And then you do have a nice little cutout there for your alert slider. And then here at the top, there is nothing, but once again, you can kind of see the lines, you can kind of see that bump sticking out for the camera lens. And then looking at the front of the phone, as you can see, you do have some raised lips completely around the front of the screen, so you are going to be getting some screen protection. I did have a tempered glass on the phone, which unfortunately it did break after I dropped it really hard the other day. But it was a full screen and it did just fine with this particular case. Now with the front here, you are getting this look here. So I like the look a little bit. It's not so clear, it's a little more matted like I said. And then with the speaker bar up here, you do see that it's raised like we've all known. And that's kind of the look and the cutout there that they have. So it's just barely cut above it. So it does give it a nice clean look. Now, as far as the actual wobble and shaking of this case, let's do the face down test first. There is no shake at all. It is very flat. And on the back, there's gonna be some wobble right there. And that's to be expected because it's opposite of that camera bump and that thing is big and chunky. So next, let's go ahead and do the clicky button test and see how responsive the buttons are. So let's start with that power button first. and volume up and down. All right, so buttons are very tactile and very responsive, so passes the clicky button test with flying colors. Next, let's see how easy it is to get to that alert slider. Super duper easy, no issues at all there. So definitely thumbs up with that. And then last but not least, let's check how strong these magnets are for the MagSafe test. So I've got my MagSafe charger here, slap it on. Obviously it's MagSafe compatible. And let's take a peek at it real quick. So the magnets are very strong. So as you can see here, it finds it with no issue. I mean, literally it's clamping on very tightly. I can swing my phone around and it's not going to fall off. I can shake the phone like crazy. And once again, this thing is very snug on the phone. So I have used this with 2 different MagSafe chargers in my vehicle, and I have not had any issues at all with this falling off. So it is definitely MagSafe car charging compatible for sure. And I've gone down some very bumpy roads and it has performed just fine. So a nice thing about this phone with it called the Gripmunk is that you do have this really cool grippy pattern here on the sides. As you can see, that little ripple there. And what that's supposed to do is help mimic where your fingers rest when you're holding your phone. So it's on both sides. So depending if you hold your phone in the right hand or left hand, whatever, it's almost exactly where your fingers are going to want to rest when you're holding your device. And so it does add this extra, secure grip where you are feeling a lot more confident when you're holding your phone, because it just does feel so much better. And with this grippy texture, it already feels pretty dang good in the hand to start with. So that is a very nice added bonus with these Smartish phone cases. So for $19.99, guys, this is probably one of the best clear cases that you can buy for your iPhone 13 Pro, in my opinion. I've had nothing but great things to say about this case since I've owned it. And I've really enjoyed the experience with it. I do like that it's kind of got that more frosted side, so it's not a complete clear case completely all around. It does give it a little bit of just a different look. I have mixed feelings about the big white ring, but that's what you're gonna get if you want a MagSafe case, unless it's not a clear phone. But it is what it is. I do like that I'm able to use my MagSafe accessories, so that's definitely a big plus. So like I said, for under 20 bucks, definitely worth the money in my opinion. So there you have it. Hit that like button if you like the video. If you love it, you know what to do. Subscribe and ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.